Howdy folks, I'm Pixelbitch, and this week on The Download, we have a look at the new trend of loot boxes and discuss if they're actually a form of gambling. 3 gaming plot twists that really messed up fans. A decade on and Valve have finally done something with Team Fortress 2. So they've been shrouded in controversy since they started popping up, but loot boxes have become more and more popular in all of your favourite games. In fact, nowadays it's difficult to really name a game that doesn't have some kind of pay-to-play system in place. If you don't know what a loot box is, it's basically like a lucky bag. You pay your money, you get your loot box, and anything could be inside, from rare items, new players. No matter what game you have, you could get something really useful. Or you could get something just not worth it. But there's now a debate raging online about whether loot boxes constitute a new form of gambling. While some players and a lot of publishers like to argue that loot boxes are optional, you don't need to buy them to enjoy the game, and any items in the loot boxes you can get just through playing the game. But loot boxes appeal to a human sense of instant gratification. Why bother putting in the work if you could just pay and get what you want? I'm just as bad for it. When Overwatch has a new event on, like their Halloween event, which is going on just now, I'm the first one. I'll put a tenner into it, I'll buy a bunch of boxes, and I'll see if I can get anything cool, because I don't always have time to sit and grind away at the game to try and win new skins or weapons. But they make it even easier now. You don't even have to put your card details in. Normally, with an account, like a PlayStation account, a Blizzard account, Steam, it's already got all your payment details. So all you need to do is click, 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 open your boxes, and before you know it, you've spent upwards of 50, 60, 70, maybe up to 100 quid on digital content. You've maybe spent double what you paid for the actual game itself. In my opinion, loot boxes are a form of gambling. You're paying out money, and you might not know if you'll win. By win, I mean get something cool in return. The Gambling Commission has recently pointed out that they are spending a significant amount of time looking into esports and things like loot boxes. But in my opinion, it's gambling. You're paying out money, and you don't know if you're going to get any significant returns. And if it's something that you're maybe having a problem with, if you're spending a lot of money on digital content, I'd maybe look into that. But what do you guys think? Is it gambling? Is it harmless fun? Do you like spending 200 quid a month on digital content that you're never going to use in real life? Let us know in the comments below. Now, does everybody remember when Valve made games? Yeah, it's been quite some time. And for Team Fortress 2, the game was released almost a decade ago. And it's really just been kept going by the Valve community, people who mod things and make things for the game itself. However, a decade on, Team Fortress 2 is about to get a massive new update. Jungle Inferno is going to be a mix of maps and cosmetic bits made partly by Valve, partly by the Team Fortress 2 community. On October 17th, Valve revealed Mercenary Park, a new map which looks a little bit Jurassic Park, and it was made in-house by them. Valve also created 2 brand new taunts, Yeti Smash and Yeti Punch. And you thought Valve didn't do anything with games anymore. Now, it takes some guts to put a plot twist at the very last minute into the story of your game. With people putting in between 20, 40, 60 odd hours depending on the genre, you better make that plot twist worth it, because that's some serious investment. The following plot twists were, well, not worth it. Metal Gear Solid 2. Snake isn't the main character. So it turned out, after all that gameplay footage and trailers, Solid Snake was not in the majority of Metal Gear Solid 2. Basically, it was a point about digital recreation and how Raiden was a shoddy synthetic stand-in for Solid Snake. Plus, if you told the game you'd never played a Metal Gear game before, it skips Snake's opening tanker mission and you never get to play as the man himself. Heavy Rain. Scott Shelby is the origami killer. So right from the start of the game, you play Private Detective Scott Shelby, a man hired to talk to the victims' families and piece together evidence to try and find a murderer. But he is the killer. So all these times he was thinking aloud about what to do, he knew. and somehow everything else going on made him forget that he was the killer? No, sorry, don't buy it. Mass Effect 3, the final 3 choices. Quite possibly the biggest you to fans I've ever seen in a game. Nothing like playing through 3 games for all those years and finding out your progress was for absolutely nothing. Your companions and your choices? Nothing. All the politics and race relations that you'd fixed? Nope. All that was left to do was pick 3 choices. And these choices didn't even differ that much in terms of the cutscenes. A total kick to the balls for all Mass Effect fans. That's all the time we've got for you this week on The Download. We'll see you next week.